Hello and welcome to a CFMEU News Update. I'm Daniela Intilli. Mine workers have called on Rio Tinto to tackle the precarious work arrangements that are undermining communities and workplace safety in Australia and globally. Delegates from around Australia attended the mining giant's AGM in Melbourne last week to put questions to Rio Tinto executives.
We were told by Sam today that it's Rio's approach that they look after their communities, their locals, their permanent employees, but yet we don't see that actually in the communities at the workplaces.
Yeah, it's important for CFMEU members to come to the AGM. It gives them a chance to put their concerns across to management, where when we do it on site, it feels as if it doesn't go anywhere.
Rio Tinto have got to be held responsible for the decisions they make as a board group. And as workers, a lot of workers don't get the opportunity. So we come down as representatives of the workers, and we'll go back and discuss with the workers what's happened here today.
I'd just like Rio Tinto to give miners a fair go.
Robin Williams from the Northern District questioned Rio Tinto CEO Sam Walsh on the decision to overlook hundreds of local workers for permanent jobs, while Gary Wood, Western Australia District Secretary, has pinned down senior Rio Tinto executives to a series of meetings to discuss pay and conditions.
Well, there's quite a lot of passion expressed there today from all sectors, particularly around the uranium operations, but from our point of view is around the casuals and precarious work situation, which, from our point of view, we got a lot of our questions away. Didn't get a lot of satisfaction, but we did get some hearings and meetings with some of their senior executives.
Rio Tinto is a target of a global campaign against shoddy work practices and unfair treatment of mining communities. Find out more at the Industry All Global Union website. The CFMEU is deeply disappointed at the approval of a temporary accommodation camp for mine workers at Goolgong in the New South Wales Central West. Despite strong opposition from the community and the local council, the Land and Environment Court has approved the 400-bed facility. Southwest District President Andy Honeysett said the camp would encourage fly-in, fly-out and drive-in, drive-out work practices in the region, undermining local job opportunities and putting pressure on local services. He said workers taking jobs in local mines should be encouraged to move to the local area to maintain a strong community. CFMEU members work in the most dangerous industries in Australia. Workers in the construction, forestry and mining industries have a 50% higher rate of injury and death than all other industries combined. The CFMEU launched its new work safety campaign, Stand Up, Speak Out, Come Home, on International Workers' Memorial Day last month. The campaign shares the stories of killed and injured workers and stresses the need for a strong voice for safety in the workplace. Members are encouraged to sign up to the campaign and website to share their stories of workplace injuries with the campaign team. Find out more at the campaign website. And finally, the CFMEU is mourning the loss of 3 members in tragic workplace accidents in recent weeks. Philip Grant and Jamie Mitchell from the Ozstar mine in New South Wales Hunter Valley were killed in a wall collapse while operating a continuous miner. Paul Maguire, a mining electrician in the Grass Tree mine in Queensland, was found unconscious while working underground. The union is closely involved in the investigations into the fatalities. Mining and Energy General Secretary Andrew Vickers said the union was offering its full support to the families of the deceased.
I take this opportunity to extend the union's deepest and most sincere condolences to the families and indeed the friends and workmates of those 3 men who've lost their lives.
For more information on any of these stories, please visit the CFMEU website.